AITA for still being no contact with my brother after something that happened 3 years ago? Me, 20, and my brother, James, 25, were really close before this, but I don't feel safe around him and haven't felt safe around him after what happened. So rewind to 4 years ago. I was at James's house apartment for the summer. At that time my brother was stressed out. He was an intern, working to become a doctor, worked a part-time job on the side, had bills to pay, and then on top of that had to take care of 16-year-old me. It was hard, I understand that, but that doesn't make what he did understandable. So around April of that year, his rent increased by a lot, so he got another part-time job. One day after a long night shift he came home. He was really tired and had to go to his second job. I could tell he was stressed out, so I made him some dinner. I left dishes in the sink cause I also was very tired. I went to sleep and woke up the next day to him yelling for me to wash all the dishes before he got home. He was leaving for work already, did everything he needed to in the kitchen. I'm guessing the dishes just bothered him. TW, bloody details coming up. I was like okay and was walking back into my room to go back to sleep like any normal person would, cause I could just do it later. Then he goes batshit crazy, yelling at me that I'm lazy and can't do anything and I'm always in my room 24/7. I was so confused, so I was like, bro, are you okay? And he saw that as a form of disrespect and slapped me. Context: my brother is a gym rat who plays football and boxes. Crazy-ick, so I'm like WTF, you just hit me, and screamed at him. He said STFU and I continued yelling at him and he slaps me again, but this time he busted my lip so my teeth bit the top part really hard deep, and same with my bottom lip, so blood is dripping everywhere, and my brother says clean this mess up. I can't forget those words to this day. I proceeded to have a panic attack for about an hour and patched myself up. By that time, my lip was really swollen. It looked like I did the Kylie Jenner lip trend, lol. I packed up all my things and left. I went back to my parents' house cause again I was there for the summer. I get home, I don't tell my parents what happened, but later in the day my phone starts blowing up. My brother is texting, calling, leaving voicemails, trying to reach me in any way possible. I blocked him on everything, and after he couldn't reach me, he talked to my parents and told them what happened. They, of course, were mad at him but eventually got over it. After a month or so I let him know that I was not going to contact him again, and that he should really leave me alone and he should stop trying, because I would never trust him or feel safe around him ever again. I haven't contacted him since, but here comes the problem. This year I finally got an internship at a hospital that I've always wanted to work at since I was a little kid. I was so excited I held a party for myself, put it all over social media, and invited all of my family, except my brother, of course. He found out. I'm not sure who told him yet, but I will figure it out. He got a hold of my social media. I'm not sure who gave it to him, but he contacted me using a fake account and asked why he wasn't invited. I told him I hadn't talked to him for the past 4 years and why he would expect me to ever say anything to him again. He said because he is family, he was hoping that I had forgiven him after what happened, and that I am being too immature and just need to let him celebrate me. He said that being an intern was a big part of his life too and could give me advice. I told him that I didn't want anything from him and that he should leave me alone. I blocked him. But I've been getting calls from other family members saying that I shouldn't hold a grudge against family and need to forgive him for a mistake he made. It's got my whole family divided and I'm not sure what to do. Sorry if this is really hard to read, I'm still in shock a little bit.